Hello, family. I have a word to share with you today from Ephesians 5, verses 1 through 2. I'll read the Berean Standard Bible Version today. Be imitators of God, therefore, as beloved children, and walk in love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant sacrificial offering to God. Amen. We're continuing our series on sacrificial living, and our focus today is sacrificial giving. The month of April in our church is our covenant month of sacrifice. Sacrifice isn't an exciting topic for most people, but it is an important one that needs to be re-emphasized often because there's no love without sacrifice. Believers are called to walk in love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself as a sacrifice for us. There's no sacrificial living without sacrificial giving. If Jesus had not given his life, this message would be irrelevant. By offering his flesh and blood, he showed us what real love looks like. And he calls us as his children to show the world what true love looks like through our sacrificial giving. From Ephesians 5, 1 through 2, we can draw three key ways sacrificial giving shapes sacrificial living. Number one, it cultivates a lifestyle of love, not obligation. Sacrificial giving flows from love, just as Christ gave himself out of love. We know that God is love, so loving is his nature. When we gave our lives to Christ, we took on his nature. That means it's in us to love like Jesus because we have been made new in him. Love is also a choice. We can choose whether or not we want to walk in love. In Luke 3, John the Baptist was preparing the way for Jesus, and he didn't hold back. He was speaking to a crowd who came to be baptized when he said, "You brood of vipers, every tree that does not produce good fruit will be cut down and thrown into the fire." When the crowd asked, "What should we do then?" he answered in verse 11, "Anyone who has 2 shirts should share with one who has none, and anyone who has food should do the same." Your Christianity isn't meant to be personal and private. It's meant to be visible. Not in a way that seeks attention by announcing with trumpets every time you give to the needy, but in a way that sincerely reflects your love for God through how you love and treat others. When you give beyond convenience, your heart is trained to prioritize others genuinely. Over time, this transforms daily living into an expression of love rather than duty. Number 2, it aligns your life with Christ's example. Jesus didn't just give something, he gave himself. Sacrificial giving teaches us to mirror his life by surrendering our time and resources. This alignment produces a lifestyle marked by humility, obedience, and selflessness. Christians are Christ's followers, and followers are called to emulate their leader. If Jesus gave his life, what are material possessions that we struggle to give up? As it says in 1 John chapter 3, verse 17, if anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no compassion on them, how can the love of God be in that person? If the love of Christ is in us, we'll follow his example of sacrificial giving. I look forward to the day that I can help settle needy families into homes and sponsor entire orphanages by covering their school fees. I also look forward to the day that I can bless my pastor and others in need with a car. I'll be like Oprah saying, "You get a car, you get a car." Why? Because I have a father who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and my life should align with my father's heart. Number 3, it becomes a pleasing offering to God. Apostle Paul describes Christ's sacrifice as a fragrant offering. In the same way, sacrificial giving, when it's done with the right heart, becomes worship. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16, it reminds us, And do not forget to do good and to share with others. For with such sacrifices, God is pleased. God is pleased when we share with others. We teach our children that sharing is caring because we want to cultivate selflessness in them. In the same way, sacrificial giving shifts our mindset from ownership to stewardship, where our lives become a sweet-smelling offering that honors God. Family, sacrificial giving is not just an action. It's a training ground that shapes you into a person who lives sacrificially every day. It reflects our love, our alignment with Christ, and our worship to God. So let's be intentional about being conformed into Christ's image and living out our faith so that this dark world can see God's love and light through us. And that's today's word. As always, remain blessed and stay in your word. I look forward to seeing you next week for another Women Word Wednesday message. Bye.